Not gonna lie to y'all. Now is probably one of the best times to buy crypto. And it's not financial advice, man. This is just coming from a standpoint of how crypto is going to change the world and how blockchain technology will absolutely change the world as well. And we just getting started. And today's video is not the typical video. A lot of people wanted me to show like how you can make $1,000 in the crypto space today. Now, I'm going to give you a game plan that I believe is probably one of the best game plans. It's probably one of the easiest game plans over time. And this doesn't happen overnight. Like I said, the video says today, but in the crypto space, you gotta buy in the bear market to absolutely make killer gains. But you can turn small amounts of money into big amounts of money. And today we're gonna start out small just by making $1,000 in the crypto space. So let's get straight into it. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. And I'm going to continue to bring videos like this if you find them valuable. So I'm going to give you a couple of key notes before we get started. First, just some rules to this thing, man. Only buy on red days. And you're like, Tro, what do you mean by red days? I mean the days when the charts are red. So you can go to coin market cap, and if the chart is green, don't buy it. If the chart is red, you buy it. And you want to buy at the lowest prices. Maybe you zoom out a week, or maybe you zoom out a month, whatever the case may be. You want to buy at the lowest prices, guys. So what you mean by that, Tro? Let's go into it and let's talk about it, man. Let's just break it all the way down for the common person. So right now I am on coin market cap, and we are looking at Crow. And I'm not talking about any specific crypto project. You got to do your own research when it comes to things like that. Now I do have projects on my page that I talk about, but any project pretty much fits this criteria, especially if their project is building and their project is working and they continue to put out new information. So if we zoom out a month from today, we can see Crow is down 15% this month. So that is a red day. And like I said, you want to buy those red days, because I'm going to show you later on in this video why red days are crucial to buy on. Those are the dips you're getting in very cheap, or the cheapest price within that time frame. In any type of asset class, you want to buy low and sell high. That's in real estate, that's in stocks, and that also is in crypto, guys. So like I said, Crow, this particular project is down this past month. And now I'm currently looking at BNB, guys. So BNB is up this past month. So this probably wouldn't be a project I'm buying in the month time frame. But if we look in a 7-day and a week period, it is down. So if you just are buying cryptos every week, then I will look at the weekly chart. If I'm buying it every month, then I will look at the monthly chart. So if it's down on the month, and I'm buying it every month, then I want it to be red. If it's down on the week and I'm buying every week, I want it to be red. So right now, the BNB chart is red during this past week. So that might be a good buying opportunity. And like I said, I'm not talking about these particular cryptocurrencies. You can do this with any crypto project as long as they meet the criteria of having utility, having a big community, which you can go on Twitter to check that out. Just type in the different cryptocurrency that you are trying to buy and just do research on it. I'm not going to go into depth about the research that has to be done for every crypto project, because every crypto project is different. I'm just talking about how you can pretty much look at these different charts and not going through technical analysis and things like that, but just getting a very broad view of the chart just by zooming out. And I'm going to tell you why it's important to zoom out and why it's important to buy the dip. So next, I'm on Crypto Profit Calculator, and I'm going to look at Crow, man. We're going to look at Crow right now. Crow is at 7 cents. And we're going to just say an initial investment of $100, right? So the initial investment of $100, and let's just do some research real quick. So if we zoom out, Crow is up 347% all time, guys. That's 347%. And we're looking at an investment of at least $100. Now, we've seen people turn $50 into $1,000 and $10 into $1,000, but That's very rare. You don't want to try to shoot for the moon. The more liquidity that you have, the easier it's going to be to make money in the crypto space. Although it doesn't take a lot of money to make money in the crypto space, you want to have enough to absolutely hit those price targets that you're looking for. So right now we're going to do, we're going to go into 2020. So we're looking at this chart. This is from 2019 all the way up into 2024 today. So we're going to look at those dips. And like I said, those dips are where you going to want to buy. So what do you mean by dips, Tro? So you can see from March of 2020 up until July of 2020, price went from absolutely 3 cents to 16 cents. And then what did we experience? We experienced that dip right here, guys. So that's what I mean by dip. So it went up and it dipped down right here. And like I said, this is not a technical video. This is for my video for the people who are new to crypto, who don't know about charts and looking at all those different things. This is a very broad video, but it will be helpful. So like I said, from March of 2020 up until July of 2020, price went from 3 cents into 16 cents. And I told you earlier, you want to buy low and sell high. So we didn't want to buy those highs right there in July or August of 2020. We want to go and wait until, you know, December and November of 2020, where prices dropped back to 6 cents. So we're going to use this for example. So 6 cents, and we're going to ride that high up until that 20 cent mark. So if we go back to it, we see initial price, we're going to put in 6 cents and we're going to put in 20 cents. And we can see just by doing that, we would have made $233.33. But say for instance, if we would have bought maybe and held at that 3 cent mark and rode it up until that 20 cent mark. So it's about holding for about a year, guys. That's about a year. But a year in the crypto space goes so fast, man. Goes so fast. And it's better to try to have more time in the market than time in the market. So what does that mean? It's better to be in the market over long periods than trying to time the exact point in where to buy. So like I said, if we would have put in right here at the 3 cent mark in 2020 and held until March of 2021 where it was 4 cents. Let's go back to that calculator. So it's 0.3, then we do 21. So with the investment of $100, that's $600. And if we would have waited a little bit more for that 24 cent mark, that's $700. But if we go back and go even further, man, we can see the prices start absolutely taking off by the end of the year. So say for instance, if we would have held up until the all-time highs, guys, and we would have held that same $100 from 3 cents all the way up into 89 cents. Let's calculate and see where that takes us now. So that's a profit of $2,800, man. $2,800 just by holding $100 for a year and some change. So almost 2 years, you know, almost 2 years. I know you're like, Tro, that's a long time, but that's a long time of doing nothing but holding a crypto project. So $100 turned into $2,800 over a 22-month time span. That's not a long time at all, and it's great appreciation. But over that time, as we experience the dips, if you would have put more money into it, you would have made more profit. And let's do one more. Let's do one more and see, like, and I used BNB earlier. So let's look at the all-time BNB chart again. So in 2021, BNB had dropped like crazy, but if we go back, it's going back until like 2020. So let's do 2020, March of 2020, and we're gonna go 1979 for the price. So $100 is the initial investment, and 1979 is the initial crypto price. Now, all cryptocurrencies appreciate different. Like I said, you got to do your own research to really find out the cryptos that's going to explode. It's different narratives in the crypto space, so you really got to dive into it. But like I said, this is for my beginners to show you pretty much how easy it is to make money in the crypto space if you absolutely dollar cost average and buy the dip. So we saw how the initial investment, guys, what was the initial investment? 1979. So we see it went up to a crazy price of $624 on the 5th or on the 7th of made in 2021. So $671. Let's just put that in. So an investment of $100 would have easily made you $3,200, almost $3,300 just by holding their crypto for a short amount of time. That was like right at a year or less than a year, whatever the case may be. It's a short amount of time you had to hold that crypto. And like I said, BNB is one of the most appreciating assets now. Don't get me wrong, it's went up like crazy. Like we see all-time highs or all-time overall profit. We can see it's up 3 or 6 figures as far as the percentage. So that's crazy. Every project is not going to do that, but I'm just showing you the potentials of what crypto has to offer. And it's a lot of 100x's out there that you can just do your research on. I will be coming up with follow-up videos just showing you guys different crypto projects and different ways you can make money just by dollar cost averaging and buying a dip in these crypto projects. So that's my video for today, CryptoTro. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know how you feel about this video. I do want to put more videos out like this just for the people who are not too familiar with the crypto space and how you can make money in it. It's so many different varieties. This is just the ground surface level of it, but I appreciate you for tuning in. CryptoTro, I'm out of here.